is here. What's happening?
Nothing much. We just been outside.
You've been outside,
Yes.
booked and busy. Tell me about everything that's happening with you.
I'm about to go on tour with A Boogie and 2C. I just got nominated for a VMA, Best New Artist of the Year. So I'm excited. I just been on Billboard with area codes. I dropped Beethoven. It's been going crazy on TikTok. So, yep, I'm outside.
Congratulations on being nominated for Best New Artist. How does that feel?
It feels great. It's surreal. Like, for me to actually be like able to win an award is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you ever think to yourself, like, man, everything that I've put my blood, sweat, and tears in is finally coming to fruition?
Definitely. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm big on manifestation and speaking my life into existence.
Are you really?
Yeah.
How did you manifest all of this?
I just knew I feel like anything I get into, I have to be the best at it or like give it my all. So it just came naturally.
Are you somebody that puts together the vision boards?
I mean,
and how does that work?
I write it down. I have like a journal, and I just speak as if it's already happening to me. Yeah.
That's the case, really.
Yeah.
What are some? Can you not talk about the things that you've already manifested for yourself already, or no?
Oh no, I can. It's like in 2020, my manager, she was teaching me how to manifest, and I thought she was a crazy lady.
Mm-hmm.
Right before I got signed, I had $19 in my bank account, and she was like, "Okay, visualize your bank account and see something else. Like, tell me how it feels to have something else. Like, express to me, like, how does it feel to be in your new Mercedes in your first car?" And like, I got a Mercedes like two months later.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Wait, you know what's interesting? Because when people are talking about manifestation and you're not necessarily, I guess, familiar with it, it does sound like somebody is speaking a little crazy to you. Because all you're doing, you're sitting there, you're visualizing, this brand new Mercedes, or
it's like, where is it at?
Exactly. Or my bank account, I want more than $20 in my bank account. So I guess, and you have to be super specific, I feel like, when you're manifesting things, right?
Yeah, you got to be very intentional with your words. Yeah.
Did you manifest the whole entire career and everything that was going on around you?
Definitely. Like, I wrote it down. It's like as if I already have it. Like, not I wish and I want. Like, I'm number one on Billboard, Hot 100. I won Best New Artist of the Year. Like, this feels amazing to win Best New Artist of the Year. I can't wait to go. Like, stuff like that.
What's interesting is how, like, were you like freaked out? Okay. So when you manifested, like, this song will be number one on Billboard, right?
Yeah.
And when it came into fruition, were you just like...
I mean, I don't think I even realized, like, the first couple of times it was happening. I just kind of went back in my journal and was like, oh, just look at that. I've been said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long have you been journaling?
I've been journaling my whole life, really, like, as a little girl. But, like, really manifested, like, 2019. Yeah.
Do you ever look back in your journal and think to yourself, like, wow, like, I really came a long way?
Yeah.
Not even, like, manifesting journal, but, like, your journal with, like, you just writing down your thoughts and maybe a little therapeutic session, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what journaling is.
Yeah.
Journaling, getting out in therapy. Do you ever look back and think to yourself, like, wow, look at all of I accomplished, or look at that person that I was and look at who I am right now?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I came a long way, and my journal is golden. Like, I feel like I can sell that now. Like, for real, because, like, being a little girl and being bullied about the way I look and, like, my hair, and just people not believing in your campaign. That's what I'm saying, not believing in your campaign. I look back definitely and be like, wow, you really, like, had tunnel vision and stayed, true to yourself.
How do you block that out?
I'm a Leo. That's my response to everything.
Is your birthday coming up?
It just passed.
Happy belated birthday!
Thank you.
What did you do for your birthday?
I had a show in Dallas, and then I went to Turks.
Nice.
In Caicos, yeah.
No, back to you blocking out the haters and the energy and things like that. No, like, what I know, like, Leo do the Leo thing. Yeah. But how do you really block that out for the people that's, like, talking all that noise in your ear?
I mean, it's so many more good things going on. It's like, I'd rather pay that more attention than the negative stuff. It doesn't really do anything for me, honestly, because I'm accomplishing so much that's positive. Like, what do I need to look at the negative for?
Mm.
Yeah, that's just my mindset. I mean, it's a lot of stuff is negative on the internet, and I already feel like the internet's not real. It's just you meet people in real life, and it's not even how you really like feel about them on the internet. Yeah,
Callie, I tell people this all the time. The internet is not real. Nothing on the internet is real. The
yeah.
people, how they're trying to portray their life is not real.
It's so perfect. Like you can't do no wrong, and like, yeah.
Are you someone who really gets into the comments and read the comments?
No,
No.
I post and go.
Do you?
I'm definitely one of those people like that post and go and like live in the moment. Like sometimes my team even have to tell me to get content, like post and like engage and like post content because like I like memories, like thought, like I want to be in the moment. I don't want to be holding my phone and like trying to be like, capturing everything. Like I'd rather just be like in the moment and remember it.
I feel that same exact way. You know what I can't stand, and I'm not trying to be a grouch about it. That like, let's say I'm at one of your shows, right? And everybody around us has their phone out, watching you perform through their phone.
Yeah.
When you were literally right there, you were in the moment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, definitely. I would rather like not have my phone.
Mhm.
My manager would tell you I literally lose my phone. Like I would set it down and be like, bye. Like, yeah.
Are you super hard to get a hold of? Super hard to get a hold of?
Yes.
Are you?
My manager will vouch.
Why do you feel like that is the case though?
Cause I'm just living life.
Mm-hmm. Like it's golden.
Yes, I'm just living life. I'm just in the moment, sleep half the time. I don't get much of it. So when I can, D&D. Or I ignore. I'm queen of ignore.
Me too.
Press
Not queen
decline.
of ignore. Sometimes I feel like you ever get a text message and then reply in your head and then set the phone down and then like actually forget to reply?
Yes. I'm quick to decline too. 1 second.
You know what's interesting? You sound like you are someone who lives in peace.
I'm trying to.
Can't nobody disturb that.
No. I had a phase and a moment where everybody was disturbing my peace. Now it's just all about me. I'm just being selfish. I'm figuring out what I want, what I love, and I'm just living in peace.
Doing you.
Yeah.
Drinking your water and minding your business.
Yep. Oh, and a cup of wine, casually.
Callie, take me back to when you first fell in love with music. Do you remember that first song that you heard that you were like, okay, I want to do this?
Yeah, definitely. It has to be Nicki Minaj, super bass. Like I had to learn that song word for word, like so fast.
And Esther Dean is a beast on the pen.
Yeah,
who wrote that song?
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's fire.
It was super bass.
Yeah.
Why was it that song?
I feel like that was a song when I was coming up as a little girl. That was like the it song. Like everybody wanted to make a video. Everybody wanted to make a dance. Everybody wanted to learn the song word for word. Like if you didn't know that song word for word, it's like, who you were listening to?
Yeah. What was that, 2012?
I don't know.
I feel like it was back in 2012 when that song first came out.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and tell me about area codes.
Area codes is my first real hit. Like I always take over TikTok. There's nothing new. I got TikTok down on lock. My supporters, my favorites always got me on TikTok. But area codes kind of like took me outside of that. Like I'm in a whole different world. Like Billboard, VMAs, BET Awards performing. Like area codes is that girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How was it, I guess, performing? You said BET Awards, right?
Yeah.
How was that? Like, how do you get prepared for that?
Honestly, I had 3 days to prepare, but it was so fun. It was my first award show, so I was really, really excited. And I was like, I got to kill this. I got to eat this. I was focused. Yeah. It was good.
Do you get super nervous?
Actually, I don't. But I was nervous. Like, it's not really nervous. I was anxious to get it done and, like, execute, like, everything that I had been working really hard on. Yeah.
And then you go out there and just, like, do your thing. Do you? Ate it. Left no crumbs.
Definitely not. Plate clean.
Are you, like, fully conscious when you're out there performing, or do you go out there and do you black out?
I think on BET Awards, I definitely blacked out. I was like, what happened?
Like, they're like, girl, you were good. And you were like,
for real? Like, yeah, that was a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, like I definitely wasn't in my body. Like I was in my body, I was in my bag, but I was not in my body at the same time.
That is That has to be a great experience.
Yeah,
Though.
it was.
Before you go out on stage and you are standing on that line, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're about to call your name.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking at that given time?
I need to take a shot.
Do you? Let me tell you, I don't know why. This may be like a start of something slippery, but I feel like in order to do something like that, I need a shot of tequila
I swear, like I need a shot of tequila.
And what do you think that does?
Boost me up, like let's go outside, let's eat.
Give you that liquid courage?
Yeah, liquid courage. That's the words.
And that's when you go out there and just do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing regardless, but I feel like the tequila just put some fire in your,
It relaxes you.
Yeah.
Tell me what else you're working on.
Like I said, I'm finna go on tour with A Boogie and 2C. I've been working on my tape that's called Toxic Girls Need Love Too. I really don't have a date for it, but we've been in the studio whenever I can, like trying to put it together. So yeah.
So what's interesting is that hip hop turned 50 this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does hip hop mean for you?
Hip hop is my culture. Hip hop is my childhood. Hip hop is my life. I literally live it every day. Like, hip hop is everything to me. Yeah.
Kaliii, it was such a pleasure to have you come in and feed off of your energy. You have really good energy.
Thank
and I
you.
cannot wait to see where this career takes you. Definitely manifest. Like, what are some of the other things that you're just like, man, manifesting that's coming up next?
I just dropped my song Beethoven, Speaking of Energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Beethoven sample release with Furley's.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm manifesting that hit the Billboard charts.
Oh, you know it's going to be
fire.
fire.
Yeah, we #1 on Billboard Hot 100. Beethoven.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.